Hi, my name is Cameron Taylor. My book is called The Hooverville Hooligans. My book follows four main characters who are all homeless, actually. They see the change that the Great Depression is causing in the nation, and as opposed to just an accident, they really believe that it's all part of some great plan from President Hoover to send America into an economic downfall. So in this book, they do their best to try to stop him. After a good meal, 17-year-old Peyton, little Timmy, and Nick, who's the same age as me, decided to head into the city. It wasn't the easiest being us. I mean, hey, 4th Street orphans walking around Queensbridge can be difficult. We're all brave, independent, and we're always willing to do what it takes to survive in the streets. As we walked through the freezing cold, I had only a shirt and 2 jackets on. I felt people's faces on me. I was still a young girl, only 14 years of age. We walked by a cafe selling hot pastries and coffee. My mouth watered for the taste and warmth of a sweet scone. I watched a lady around 60-year-old hand another white fellow a coffee and a donut. Little Timmy sighed and murmured something about prejudiced white folk. You see, his parents were both put into slavery, and with the very little money that they had left, they set Timmy free. He hated being called Timothy. He yelled at me for saying that and jokingly punched me on the arm. Last time Nicholas did that, I gave him a black eye. I mean, hey, at last there was a scone to be picked up, and it is being handed to a girl around my age. I scoffed at her posh behavior and arrogant posture. You could tell she was rich with her nice coat and perfect hair. I don't need those things to be happy. I love who I am. Thinking fast, I grabbed the scone from the girl, feeling a rush of exhilaration, and ran as fast as I could. Peyton followed close behind me. I ran through 22nd and then turned left on Queensboro, and boom, I fell to the ground to see a blue uniformed man above me, a police officer. Peyton jumped up and tackled him, screaming, "Run, Taylor, run!" I saw a baton pulled from the stupid conformed cop's belt as he hit Peyton. I screamed, tears filling my eyes. Peyton went cold. Snow fell as the pig put cold handcuffs around my wrists. He snickered. "You and your friend are going away for a long time." He put the disoriented, dizzy version of Peyton into his police car. Grabbing my skinny wrists, he then flew me back on the musty, tattered vehicle. He laughed crudely as he drove away with us. I saw my scone sitting on the street as snow covered it, as a tear fell down my cheeks. I watched Timmy and Nick run after us, running after the police car. God, I'd hoped they'd be okay on their own. Okay, and some questions that I feel people may ask me about this is, what's the backstory on the character who's talking? The girl who's talking, she is a street orphan. Her name's Taylor. She really didn't ever know who she was in life or even her last name. So it's kind of a sad story, but she loves who she is and she's confident in who she is. Another question that you may ask is, why are they stealing? They're stealing because they're very poor. They really don't have much to eat, especially during this time of the economic depression. They don't even have any money, being poor and homeless. They sleep in tattered rags under the Queensboro Bridge, actually. And a third question that someone may ask me is, why do you think that the police was so harsh to them? I think that he's maybe really harsh to them, or I made him be that way because, you know, they're street orphans and they're kind of looked down upon, and they're kids, and at this time everyone was very uptight. And yeah, they're also stealing, which they shouldn't have been doing. And that's my book.